Evening, people. So that's right. It's like 5:15 almost. I kind of slept away the day. I was bad. I didn't get up till 9:30. I kind of just conked out after Rebels last night. Good news, they are doing Rebels Recon. That is awesome news. I checked this morning, and I checked at 10 o'clock. So I checked around 10 o'clock, and it was there on my subscriptions, and it said it was posted 9 hours earlier. That means, if my accounting is accurate, they posted the Rebels Recon for the first episode around 1 a.m. I don't know about you. I love Rebels Recon. I am not staying up till 1 a.m. to see it. I'm not that crazy. Well, I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. I will give this spoiler away. My favorite moment from the first half of Heroes of Mandalore is definitely Ezra stumbling over himself as he tries to explain his relationship with Sabine to Sabine's father the first time they meet. It is definitely one of the, we're not friends, we are friends. I mean, we're not together. I mean, it definitely does remind me of when he met Sabine's brother. You know, he's just kind of that guy who puts the foot in his mouth. He just can't help it. So, I am getting dinner because if I eat now, I will write for a few hours. And hopefully I do just as well as I did last night. I actually got pretty far for only writing 2 hours. And then I will probably stop writing around 8:30 and play Old Republic for an hour. I am on Hoth. I finally got the hang of my smuggler character. I'm finally enjoying playing as a smuggler in the gunslinger class. I'm finally enjoying it. I capped out already because I'm trying to raise credits, because when you're a free-to-play player, you have a 200,000 credit cap. That after that, my ice cream and everything just fell. That after that cap, you don't... Once you reach that 200,000 cap, you don't earn any more credits. They say they go into escrow, which I don't even know how you have an escrow in a game, but apparently you do. And the food in our freezer does not like me. But that happens. So I'm gonna try to do this. Yay! Look at me! I turned on the light. Better. So apparently there's like a 200. My phone is sliding down. And that's too far. I'm getting the hang of this vlogging thing. I swear. I swear. I'm getting the hang of it. It's because this is on a really bad... This is not working out, but I need to get dinner. So I'm trying to figure out a way... Tortillas. I do this. Hey, it works. So that escrow thing sucks because that means as you go along battling, you're not going to earn any credits. So I keep trying to spend it all on the legacy perks, which are these things like a repair droid, so you don't have to go find a med droid or a vendor. Quicker influence game with your companions. If you're wondering what I'm having for dinner, honey barbecue chicken by person. I am not a cook. I want to learn how to cook. The problem is I kind of need someone to teach me. And my mom isn't exactly a big fan of me being around the stove. So I've been wasting my credits on that and getting new speeders and all this other stuff. And I got experience games, and those made me gain experience a whole heck of a lot faster. So now I'm only on Hoth, and I'm still playing the second chapter, the smuggler story, and I'm already level capped at 50. So that really sucks. But good news is I was able to talk to a customer yesterday whose son is kind of into like the computer games and stuff, and I told her about Old Republic, and he's a Star Wars fan. I explained it's a really cool game. It's free. You can play it for free. You get capped at level 50, but you can play through those chapters, and there's all this other stuff you can do for free. And she thought it sounded like a good thing. So when her son is older, he is probably going to get into it, which would be awesome. And I still have 2 for like a snack tomorrow or something. That is insanely good news. I keep talking about this. I love sharing Star Wars with people because people have said it, and I keep saying it. Star Wars is like one of those things that no matter where you go in the world, you're going to find someone who likes Star Wars too, which just makes it that much cooler. Excuse me. This is the way we wash our hands. Wash our hands done. I had barbecue on my fingers. So I like playing Old Republic, so I'm going to try to get on for a little bit tonight. Excuse the shot at the back of my head. Poor my nose. So that's what's on tap tonight. Right now while I'm eating, I'm going to watch The Good Witch because I found some place to watch it online. But it's very frustrating because Charter right now is planning to get rid of all the Viacom channels. Viacom, for those who don't know, that's the company that does MTV, VH1, like CMT, BET, stuff like that. Apparently, Viacom was going to make a deal with Charter that would see a drop in cable pricing for people like my family, and Charter didn't like that, so Charter is dropping all the Viacom channels, which sucks. I think there's like 22 or 32, I don't remember, but Charter is dropping all these channels, and my mom is thinking about dropping Charter. However, I told her she can't. However, so far she's been keeping it solely for me, because if we drop down to a regular Charter package, I think we lose both Disney XD and Hallmark, and those are my two favorite channels. They're the ones I tend to watch the most, next to ABC and like the news channels. So I'm usually always watching something on a Hallmark channel, most on weekdays, or I'm watching something on Disney XD Monday nights. So she's not dropping it down as of right now. So speaking of Star Wars news, really bad segue. I guess it is official. Star Wars Rebels will be ending before Last Jedi is released. So that's kind of a bummer. We only have like a few weeks and then the series is over. How are they going to wrap up everything? So that's official. Other big Star Wars news is filming has wrapped on the Han Solo movie. And to celebrate the wrapping of the filming, Ron Howard, who has been taking pictures like crazy from the set of the movie, decided to finally announce the name of the movie. The name of next year's Star Wars movie is Solo, a Star Wars story. Raise your hand if you did not see that coming. I mean, come on, what are they call it? Rogue One was basically the call sign of the Jen Erso and her crew, and so what are you going to call a Han Solo movie? Literally, it's going to be Han Solo, Han, or Solo, or Captain Solo. So pretty much, I wasn't that shocked when I saw the announcement that the title of the movie is Solo, a Star Wars story. I was actually kind of expecting it to be that title. Just like if they do make an Obi-Wan Kenobi movie, which apparently rumor is they're pretty much on the spot to make one. I have a feeling the movie is going to be titled either Obi-Wan, Ben, or Kenobi, a Star Wars story. Because there's not really a lot you can do because the legacy films kind of take all the cool titles. So I'm not surprised that they picked Solo for the title of the movie. I'm very interested to see what it looks like when it comes out next year. Rogue One kind of set the bar high for the standalone movies because Rogue One on par. Even Mark Hamill says it was one of the best Star Wars movies since A New Hope. So Rogue One's kind of set the bar high. And I definitely feel like Last Jedi is going to set that bar even higher. But we have that. Ow! I found something. I found my mom's carpet sweeper. So other than that, I've just been jumping ahead to Christmas. I have decided I am officially not doing anything for Halloween this year. I mean, really, to me, I haven't celebrated Halloween even in high school. I mean, my friends would do parties and I would go to them. And I went to a Halloween party at Northern, but all I did was buy a cape. But I don't really do anything for Halloween. I've never really done anything for Halloween since I was like in junior high. I kind of stopped dressing up all that much. So really, my point is that it's kind of pointless for me to go spend all this money on a holiday I don't really celebrate anyway. So I'm not doing anything for Halloween, and it's sad because I work at a Halloween store. I think I told you guys this, but officially, I am not doing anything for Halloween, which is fine with me because that means I get a jump start on everything I need to do for Christmas, which I will probably be doing this weekend. If I get that chapter done, I will have to borrow my mom's chair and figure out the length. As I said, I got to figure out the length of the garlands to drape over the Star Wars posters because I got 3 garlands at 15 feet each. I have 45 feet of garland in red and silver. So I have to figure out where to cut the garland to make it look good, and if I want to go all the way down to the edges of the poster, or if I want to go halfway down. I'm worried I'm not going to have enough because the posters are like 26 by 30 inches. So it's going to be hard. It might become a case of like every other one gets draped. But I got to figure that out. I got to start working on the pillowcases, which I will show you guys the fabric when I get started on them. They are gorgeous. I got this fabric that's red, green, and gold striped like this diagonally. Mom's worried. She says she doesn't think, she personally couldn't sleep with a pillowcase like that because of the design. I think it will be fine because I'm just using those as base pillows. Basically, I have 4 pillows on my bed, 2 in the back and 2 in the front, so that striped pattern pillow case will actually be on the 2 pillows in the back. And the other fabric I got that my mom is crazy for, those will be what the pillowcases in the front have on them. And it's a really cool like print of like Victorian style Christmas designs, which goes really well with kind of the overall theme of my room, because the focus of my room is always my Christmas tree. And my Christmas tree last year, I finally hit on kind of a design aesthetic for it, kind of a modern meets Victorian. I like the Victorian with the tinsel and the multicolored lights and the candy canes, and I have a lot of kind of traditional looking ornaments. I have like lace ornaments and the ball ornaments and all those really pretty ornaments. And then I have a ton of weird, kooky, unexpected design ornaments. I have a snowman on a flamingo. I have a 70s style handbag. I have Snoopy on a snowmobile. I have like Hello Kitty. I have all these really cool ornaments. And then when I put my tree all together with the tinsel and the candy canes, it gives it really this kind of overall Victorian feel to it. But there's so much modern style ornaments, but it just looks good. So I kind of like going for it, I think, this year. That's what I'm trying to do, is make my Christmas. And I like traditional, so the Victorian idea kind of works well for me. So my thing is modern with a Victorian twist. So lots of Victorian elements. Like on my bed, you guys saw this last year, I have like a quilt blanket, a throw blanket, that's Victorian-esque. It's teddy bears in Santa suits. And that's going to be what's going to go on my bed. I'm probably going to see if I can find a cheap Christmas comforter and sheet set too. So I can really go all out for Christmas. But that's going to go on my bed. And then I have that antique chair my mom gave me. I'm going to drape. I have another blanket. It's a fleece throw. And that has like Noel and Christmas and all these really cool Christmas sayings on it. Very modern. That's going to be draped over my chair. And then on top of and then I'm going to put the pillows I made last year, which have Victorian, which 2 of them look very Victorian, and I think 1 or 2 of them look very modern. I think I have like 4 or 5 of those. Those are going to go on the chair. So I'm very much trying to stick to this design aesthetic. And then I have my nativities that are going to go out. I have a little Christmas village that will go under my tree. I have these really cool tinsel standees, but I'm going to try to keep it as like simplistic and Victorian as possible, which is very hard because I have so much Christmas stuff. So I even got a sign last year from Hallmark, the Hallmark store. I don't remember where it is, so I gotta find that. But there's so much Christmas stuff. I was so half-tempted yesterday after buying my books to get stuff from the Hallmark store at the mall because they were having a buy one, get one 50% off or free on all their Christmas stuff. And I was like, ah! And then I went, no! Because we're going to Bronner's soon, so I don't want to waste all my money. I wouldn't be wasting my money. Literally, my ornaments tell a story. That's why I love them so much. That's why I love Christmas. It's all your traditions, all the stuff you collect for Christmas, the ornaments you put on a tree, that tells a story. It tells the story of you. It tells the story of your family, what you guys have done the past year, the years to come. If there are new family members coming into your family. To me, a Christmas tree is like an embodiment of your family. The traditions, everything. So that's why I put so much time and effort into decorating for Christmas, because it's the biggest holiday my family celebrates. The tree is the centerpiece of it, and the tree is literally our story for the past year, what we have done, where we have come from. I mean, I have everything on my tree. I mean, when I was going to be a graphic artist, I have an art palette. When I was obsessed with fantasy, I have a unicorn. The year the Olympics were in Beijing, I have a panda. The year the Olympics were in England, I got the Traditions of England ornament. I have ornaments that represent my family's ethnicity. I have ornaments for Ireland, Scotland, Germany, what am I forgetting? England, and Canada. And then I have a Dreamcatcher ornament to represent my Native American ancestry. And then I have Hello Kitty ornaments because I love Hello Kitty. I have a Rudolph ornament because Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was the first Christmas special I ever watched as a kid. And I love Rankin Bass. So I have a Rudolph and Santa ornament for the anniversary. I have snowmen. I have angels. I have a ton of religious ornaments because my faith is such a big part of my life and who I am. So I can't wait to decorate this year. I can't wait to show you guys the process that goes into it. Literally, it takes me a week. So this is just prep time. So right now, prep time for me is getting new decorations. So garland, which I have, and the fabric for the pillowcases. I still need to get tinsel and candy canes. Those I'm actually not going to get till right before Thanksgiving because candy canes aren't even out yet. But I still need to get tinsel and candy canes. If I need new window decals, I will get those. And then the second part of prep is figuring out where everything is going to go. Second part of prep is actually trimming stuff, getting the pillowcases made, getting all the craft stuff done that you need to get done, making the paper chains, making the garlands, doing everything like that. And then the third part is closer, and that's really the start of the decorating week, is rearranging the room, doing the room layout. Where is everything going to go? My tree is going to go right in front of my window like it always does. But that means I have to move my trash can and the chair, and I need to figure out where those are going to go. So it really is, and then that starts off Christmas decorating week, which for me consists of the month, which starts that Sunday, the week of Thanksgiving. So that Sunday is when I will do room rearranging. And then Tuesday, I will start getting out all my decorations, all my boxes and bags of decorations, and I will put them in my room. Then I think will be Wednesday, I will put the Wednesday, the week of Thanksgiving, so the day before Thanksgiving, I will put up my tree. And I will put my tree and get all the branches fluffed out and stuff, and the tree will sit for 24 hours, and then Friday, Black Friday, I will put the lights and the topper on my tree, and I will make sure all the lights work. Actually, I will do that on that Sunday, Monday, the week of Thanksgiving. I will get all the lights out, and I will make sure they all work in case I have to buy new lights. And I use LED lights. So I'm hoping I don't have any issue with LED lights. I made the switch last year because like the year before I had regular lights and I put them on my tree and like one light was broken and it drove me bonkers. And everybody was saying try LED. So I switched to LED Christmas lights. My topper is not LED, but that's okay because I still like having that little traditional. So I have LED lights and they worked really well last year. They were dimmer. And actually, during the Christmas season, I don't use the light in my actual bedroom light. Most of the time, I plug in my Christmas tree, and that's how I see, because it's so bright. And my room's not that big. So then Friday, I will put the lights and topper on, and I will let the tree sit for another 24 hours. And my plan is this year, Sunday, after the Lions, Sunday, I will turn the Lions game, put it on mute, and that will be the day I decorate my tree. And my bedroom will be that Sunday because last year I did it and I tried watching the America's Thanksgiving Day Parade. I tried watching the Lions game, and I think I tried watching Miracle on 34th. Oh, there was a Hallmark movie on I was watching. I tried doing all that and I was not done till almost midnight. And I wasn't still not done. I still decorated the next day. Karma, the manager of Staples, she did not believe me when I told her I stayed up almost till midnight decorating and I still wasn't done. So that's why I'm going to do it on a Sunday this year. Because Sundays would be a lot easier. So that Sunday or Monday, it's whatever day if I'm working that I have off after Thanksgiving, that will be the day I decorate. And then the decorating will be done in at least one day, maybe two. Because I think I have to make snowflakes this year too. I don't remember how many I threw away last year. But then the decorating will be done, and then all my Christmas stuff will stay up till Epiphany. So it will stay up through January. And it's actually a lot faster taking all my decorations down than it is putting them up. And then I have to rearrange the room. So it's an entire process. It's insane. And I absolutely love it. So and my food is done. My dinner is done. I'm going to go eat, watch some Good Witch. And then in a little while, I'm going to start writing. I really need to get further. The thing is the stories on where I'm at right now, my mind is so focused and work is not. So I'm going to go write after I eat and watch some Good Witch, and then I will go play Old Republic probably, and I will chill out. And then tomorrow it is back to work for another 6-hour shift. I do not like the woman I am opening with tomorrow or Friday. I don't think any of us do still. I'm going to get going. I will talk to you guys later. As always, this is your Michigan girl sending lots of love, hugs, and prayers to all of you out there. And don't worry, I will try to tone down the Christmas stuff. I will try. I will do. No, this isn't a case for do or do not. There is no try. I will try to tone down Christmas stuff. Don't hold your breath. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.